Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We're playing Jade Empire. This is a closed fist playthrough, and we are in the middle of the Great Southern Forest. Just getting ready to head up here. And I believe we've got our first run-in with what is her name? She's the fox. She's a foxy lady. Yeah, that's right up here. The fox spirit?
Reaping Tiger. Focus. Attack everyone. They are mad with madness. Thank you for keeping me safe.
Oh, this poor soul has been in the forest too long. He feels wrong, just like the air here. It's disturbing. He seems simple as well. I wonder if the horrors of this place have touched his mind.
You have come from Tian's Landing?
Yes, I was in Tian's Landing.
This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tian's Landing must send people to help. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve.
Where is the Pilgrim's Rest Inn?
You would be welcome there. They would have you for a most fun stay. The inn lies above on the path to the right.
Alright, let's see here. Looking for a temple on the path above. Can you direct me?
The temple? No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn.
Let's see. We'll escort you to Tian's Landing. You can take the message yourself.
No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming. You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts.
Tell me more about the Forest Shadow.
She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The trick she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn.
These ghosts are the Forest Shadow's minions?
Oh, yes, they must be. She hunts us, and these ghosts hunt you, right? Isn't that the same? She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of her.
Alright. Others I've talked to seem to think the Forest Shadow might be able to help.
That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way.
Let's see. Tell me more about the Forest Shadow.
She is a wicked fox.
Okay, he doesn't say anything new there. Is that about enough of you? Go where you wish.
I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the Forest Shadow will kill you. Come, the inn is this way.
I love that. What are you? Furious Mike, yo! Can't trap me in stone. How dare you? Alright, let's keep moving here. Inferior Intuition Gem. Flawed Scholar Gem. Getting kind of boned here on these gems. Looks like these ones can't be, or we can't use a harmonic combo on these. Alright, good to know. Let's try this guy. Not that one either. Right. So they said left is the way to the whatchamacallit. Bloom. The temple. Let's save here. Inferior Charm Gem. Don't really care about an Inferior Charm Gem. So, I think I'll just reload the game here, and then proceed. Let's actually go up and just see if there's any other... Oh, this is... Yeah, that's that puzzle. It's something about the... What is it? Ritual of the Seasons or something like that is that way. Let's see if we can... find anything else fun out here. Yeah, I don't remember what this does. Like you can go up to the I mean, they look like focus shrines, but what they do. So yeah, anyways, you know, wasn't really excited about the that gem. So generally what I've been trying to do, you know, is if something like that happens, especially now is like kind of like the perfect time to do it, is just save, and then we'll go do what we have to do here, and then we'll end up going kind of back by there anyway later, and I'll just check again and see if there's a better gem. Alright, let's run over here. These guys are immune to harmonic combos too. Oh, hello. Let's see if this guy's immune. Yep. Come get some of this, tiger. Homing missiles. A few ghosts here. Oh yeah, so here's just another one of these. Yeah, don't really know what these were for. Let's see. All right, so this must be Pilgrim's Rest Inn. This is, I assume, where we came from. And then I think this other route leads to the temple. Yeah, temple. All right. Let's actually check if there's anything that we can grab on the way. I guess I could check that that tombstone or whatever from before again. Minster.
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? No, hey, that one's got all his parts, and they're even attached. Finally, a challenge.
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
All right, here he is, the Black Whirlwind. His weapon style actually is crazy good. He's got like really good reach with it. Oh my god, and he's wrecking me. Should probably try to slow him down here, maybe. Oh, hello. Wait, how are you not dead? There we go. Jeez.
You're no ghost. Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before.
Ha! Your strikes are as clumsy as a drunken cow.
Drunken cows are no joke. I had to wrangle a whole herd of them once. Bloody things broke into a winery and drank till their milk was curdled. I finally rounded them up, but the farmer said the milkings were unbearable for a week after that. Milk and wine. Yeah, that's a bad mix. Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise. You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is uncontrollable sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spear catches Leaf is no warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
Oh, let's see. What earns a mercenary a title like deadliest?
Tales say this man once stormed an entire fortress alone, naked and screaming his defiance into the night.
Ha! Scared the tar of those border guards. But they botched the story. I was naked screaming and I was dead drunk.
Which part of your naked, drunken screaming attack works best?
Pretty much the part you'd expect. Makes them curl up and shake if you take my meaning.
Alright, forget about the attack. If your spear catches Leaf, we need to talk.
Yes, I'm Spear Catches Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow.
Alright, tell me more about this ritual.
I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do.
Do you have any idea where the crystal might be?
I examined the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the inn.
What was strange about them?
I don't know. They looked like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait, as if a child made them. A deformed child.
Alright. Would a child be able to pry the crystal from the pedestal?
I don't think so. You'd have to be quite strong to pull the crystal loose. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then, what in this place does?
Alright, let's see. I met a man from the inn on my way up here.
If there are still people there, then whoever took the crystal might be there as well. But just be careful.
The man was attacked and killed by the Forest Shadow.
You were there to witness it and yet survived. This is very strange indeed. If we can reach her, we can find some answers, though we will have to be careful.
Let's see. I should go to the inn and find out what I can.
Your way there. I will stay behind to tend the furnaces. If you need more information, supplies, or even training, you know where to find me.
What supplies and training do you have available?
I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.
Okay, here we get some cool stuff. Here's the Slick Gem. 10% focus cost for evading traps. That's not great. The surface of this gem is oddly slick, making it difficult to hold. Prized by thieves, it makes one move with less resistance, making it much easier to avoid the unavoidable. It has saved many an inattentive burglar from death. Here's Legendary Strike. It says this style can complete a harmonic combo. I actually like Legendary Strike. From time to time I have actually started with Legendary Strike. But it says many in the Jade Empire have heard of Legendary Strike, but few have actually seen it in action. Fewer still have mastered this martial style, but those who have are to be feared. Their blows rain down too fast to block, and their kicks can quickly put an opponent out for good. Honestly, it's not really worth buying, though. You know, it's fine if you start with this, but it doesn't really make sense to buy a new martial style at this point in the game. Here's Storm Dragon. Storm Dragon is a support style. It says does direct damage in Chi Strike mode. The style's area of attack can initiate a harmonic combo that produces a focus power-up. The forms and strikes of Storm Dragon enable the master to call upon the power of lightning to damage an opponent. While the style's attacks don't cause any direct damage, its motions summon forth electricity to course through its victim, doing small but constant damage over time. Storm Dragon will rarely win a fight on its own, but combined with other styles, it can easily change the tide of a difficult battle. I actually am going to buy this. Here's Hunter's Spirit. Know yourself and you can know your prey. By knowing your own limitations, you can surpass yourself, see the limitations in others, and gain true power flowing from your own spirit outward into the world. A keen mind and a keen spirit are both the mark of a master hunter. Boar's strength is health +7, chi -3. The boar is a surprisingly cunning and resourceful opponent when encountered in the wild. Even the most experienced hunter can fall prey to it if he does not watch himself. The boar uses its natural strength and weight in battle. Learn from the lessons the boar can teach, and you will prove more difficult for your opponents to overcome. Tracking eye is focus +7, charm -1. So that's going to be probably fine for this playthrough. Not really planning on using charm much anyway, so that's this isn't going to be a real loss. It says to track a beast in the forest, one must have keen eyes that catch every movement and track it undeterred by distraction. The tracking eye is that technique. Following it, one can gain much greater focus, but it is disconcerting to others. Hence the minus charm. And then predatory intuition here. I don't know if I'm going to buy this. It says intuition +3 and chi -5. Kind of the same issue here. Most of the closed fist is kind of using the intimidation mostly, and far more than the other, intuition or charm. So I'm not sure if I'll buy this here, but it says to find a beast, one must understand the beast and how it thinks. This applies to humans just as with the lesser animals. Learning this makes a warrior more intuitive, but it lessens inner harmony. And then, of course, the flawed gems are not worth buying at all. Let's get out of here. I'm going to assign Storm Dragon. Let's do Storm Dragon top. And up here we can, I think, yeah, there's a scroll stand here. I'm going to replace, I do have Gem of the Frail Scholar in already. Perfect. All right, so here's the temple records, a collection of logs, notes, and records maintained by the Yun family up until roughly 15 years ago. One entry catches your eye. My son seems utterly disinterested in the temple, and I worry that he pays no attention to the lessons I try to impart. The key, of course, remains in knowing that the seasons which most affect a forest are summer and winter, and the colors associated with these two seasons. If I am right and my lessons fly from his head as quickly as they can, then I fear for his safety should he attempt the ritual incorrectly. These furnaces are an ancient magic, and ancient magics draw dark attentions. Another note, entered a bit later, reads, as I feared, my son pays little heed. Perhaps I will install something to remind him. Violet is not our family color, but I hope it can be a potent reminder. So there actually is a little bit of a hint here in what happens when you use like the wrong, the wrong combinations when you actually go to perform the ritual of the seasons, which actually we will do because I want to be attacked, and of course, being that we will be attacked, we'll get some experience from, I think it's ghosts that we end up fighting. Well, here's a little sculpture of the forest spirit. Let's use this focus shrine here. That makes sense. And then there's another scroll stand here. The Dragon of Storms, being an argument on the origins of focus. Min Shi, the Dragon of Storms, was a master who lived hundreds of years before the formation of the Jade Empire. Legends of her exploits could fill a library, and while the veracity of such fables must be questioned, all the yarns agree that she formalized the teachings of the Storm Dragon style and brought knowledge of true focus to the martial arts. I do like that, a very good attention to detail here that I don't think I ever thought about before, but of course when you use Storm Dragon and use its area of effect combo to initiate a harmonic combo, you get a focus power-up if you complete it. So I do like that attention to detail there. It says, debates still rage on the subject, but the evidence is there to support such claims. Take, for instance, that harmonic combinations initiated by Storm Dragon invariably allow the user to collect his thoughts and steal some of his opponent's focus essence. Such a synergy is hard to dismiss, and when I question Jian the Iron Fist, oh fun, there's a reference to Jian, a master of some renown, he replied, only a fool denies legends. They always hold a grain of truth. John speaks wisely. Would it be so hard to accept that Storm Dragon was developed to make it easier for its adepts to achieve true focus in battle? This author thinks not. Yeah, I think that does stand to reason. Let's remove that gem now. I don't even know what to equip these days. I guess Gem of Thief's sense maybe makes some sense. Let's talk to the Black Whirlwind some more.
Look, I'm no good with forests, trees, or temples. If you want to talk about that stuff, Spear's your man.
Okay. How did you end up in this forest?
You know how it goes. You wander the countryside, maybe set fire to a few fields, pass out behind a barn, get chased by farm dogs. Before you know it, you're here, talking with you.
Why are you called the Black Whirlwind?
It gets me the ladies.
Oh my god, I don't remember that. I've suddenly stopped caring. I think... Let's see here. Does that actually work?
Of course not. Just look at me. A lady's gotta be damn drunk before she'd be impressed by my name.
That's awesome. So where did the name come from?
Well, there was that time during the fall of the Nine Fathers when I would crash down on a town like a black storm of death, rending flesh from bone. I was a force of destruction. The streets ran red with blood, and everyone I approached screamed, "The Black Whirlwind is here!" It might have been that, or maybe I thought it up when I was drunk. Either way, it stuck.
Okay. Don't think I've forgotten that you attacked me when we met.
I attack just about everyone I meet. We just got it out of the way early. Now, we'll get along just fine. I don't suppose you have any wine on you?
I do not. Alright, that's all I need from you.
Good. I'm going to see if I can find some hidden stocks of sacramental wine. Tastes terrible, but it does the trick.
This guy's got a... I'd say a 2-track mind, right? It's killing and drinking. We can't really do anything here for the time being. At least I think. Yeah, locked in place. Alright, let's head back down and we'll interact with the... Was it headstone or whatever down here? I'm gonna save my game though too, just in case I roll something really bad here. Then I'll just, of course, reload. Oh, okay, only 4 silver that time, so yeah. That's gonna be a reload. We'll try again after I've been to the inn, I suppose. Okay. Oh, hello. More ghosts. Actually, I do remember that being the case now. I vaguely remember... Oh, hello. Smoking. How dare you. Let's try, I don't know if I actually got a hold of him Jeez, that range on that's terrible. Actually, didn't really look like it was doing any damage. Maybe it doesn't? Maybe it just stuns him. Or maybe it's just so, like, the damage is so bad that you can't really see it. I don't know. Certainly doesn't really look like it's doing anything, though. Alright, well, now that we've done one more battle, let's take a look at the headstone here and see if we can get anything different. Nope, still 4 silver. Well, I probably should have kept that, whatever that gem was. It's probably like an inferior, what was it, intuition gem or something. The initial time, that is. Let's head down and we'll see if there's any more ghosts to kill down below. I think there actually might be. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, when you're when you're not in battle, you don't really consume much focus there. Just zooming around. Alright. Another one bites the dust. I think that is it, because this is just going to lead back down to what's-his-face. Yeah. Alright, we'll head back up, check that tombstone again, and if I get any sort of gem, I'm just going to take it this time, because it's not looking good. Forgetting anything decent, that is. Ghosts again? Really? Wow. I wonder how many ghosts you can fight out here. We'll see if these actually... I mean, assuming that they still give EXP, that would be a good thing. I just don't know if you, like, how many rounds of ghosts there are. They're still giving me EXP. Focus power up. Yeah, you know what? I'm dumb. Of course it doesn't do damage. It's a support style. I wonder, though, if... oh, what do we have here? Oh, full power. I do wonder, though, you know, I assume Chi Strikes will do some damage, but I assume maybe, though, that the... I may have just been under the misconception or misremembering, right, that the shocked part of it doesn't actually do damage, right? I think shocked and I think damage over time, but it seems like that's not the case. Alright, there's an inferior monk gem. That's good enough. Not really what I want to be seeing out of these, but I also don't want to be checking on this stuff forever. I'm really tempted to go back. I want to go back down and see if we can spawn those ghosts again. I'm really curious how many times you can, like, respawn the ghosts in the area. Because, I mean, you know, EXP is EXP. Although I don't know if it's very good EXP. It's like, what, 80 or something per ghost? Which doesn't seem super great. Yeah, they're here again. Interesting. Well, maybe... maybe I'll just see how many times I can spawn this. I'll do that off screen, though. Because this isn't, you know, going to be super exciting. I don't remember them constantly respawning, though. Ouch. Okay, let's go back up one last time. And, yeah, we'll see. It would be kind of crazy if they just constantly respawned. But I just don't remember that being the case. And I feel like I would have known if that was the case. Right? Like, I feel like this is something that I would have tested out. Oh, man, they just... Well... Did respawn again. Alright, well, either way, this will be the last one that I do on screen. And I'll report my findings afterwards. It would be wild, though, if the ghost just kept responding. Okay. Well, as I said, I will stop my footage here, and I'll test, I guess, if I can just keep doing this. Actually, you know, let's end this one here. Yeah, I'm already at 35-ish minutes. So we'll end this one here. As always, though, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.